The wait is finally over for Marvel's Avengers, and after playing the cinematic and emotion-filled story, this Avengers tale lives up to its promise, overcoming the flaws that show up along the way. Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics have managed to truly make me feel like an Avenger, and while everything is far from perfect, this really could be the start of something great. A large part of that success rests on the shoulders of Sandra Saad's Ms. Marvel, aka Kamala Khan. Her performance is spectacular here, and it's hard not to get swept away in her enthusiasm in every scene and encounter. When she first meets Captain America, you lose your mind right along with her, and that endearing quality continues throughout the entire game. She's the engine that drives everything else. Don't get it twisted though, as each Avenger has their shining moments, and not just in regards to combat, but true emotional and poignant exchanges that help flesh out these iconic heroes. The exchanges between Banner and Stark are especially good, and the conflicts and familial squabbles don't stop when they all get back together either, which makes it all feel genuine and pretty much like a Thanksgiving dinner. Mechanics-wise, each character feels distinct from one another, as you can't go from Cap to Kamala and then to Iron Man without some amount of adjustment. There's also plenty of skills on the skill tree to unlock after the campaign is done, so you'll have plenty to go back to. And the core combat mechanics and brawling is incredibly fun solo, though it rises quite a bit if you've got a buddy online. That said, the game fumbles when it comes to enemy and location variety. You're going to see just about all the enemy types the game has to offer pretty early on, and the same can be said for the locations. There needed to be one more major faction of enemies to truly liven things up as needed, and at least one more major location hub. By the time you get to the co-op, you're already tired of seeing the same locales over and over again. The iconic missions that unlock throughout the campaign help with that a bit, but the first operations release needs to help fix this problem ASAP if they want this thing to be a success over the long haul. Marvel's Avengers did what it set out to do, and that's create a cinema-worthy story that explores the impact of not only the Avengers but heroes as a whole, all through the eyes of someone they helped inspire. And if you don't love Kamala Khan by the end of this, you have no soul. Marvel's Avengers has some things to improve and some bugs to fix for sure, but the pure joy of slinging that shield, calling that hammer, and yelling "Embiggen" along the way was infectious, and I think you'll get a kick out of it too. Avengers Assemble indeed. I'm Matt Aguilar from Comicbook.com, and I am giving Marvel's Avengers a 4 out of 5.